General, I don't have much time. Our defenses have been breached and we only have 4 archers left. I'm afraid this will be the end of the war for me. But first, before this final battle, I want to tell you how I got myself into this situation, so you know what to avoid. War. War never changes. The weapons we use might, or the strategies that are involved, but war itself doesn't change in what it brings. Suffering. The Vikings showed up one day on the shores of our islands with only one goal, the destruction of our kingdom. We fended off this attack remarkably easily, but every following island was increasingly more difficult to defend. When we managed to defend these islands, the villagers gladly paid us a sum of money to improve our army with, so that when the enemy got stronger, we would be able to continue standing our ground. There were also commanders on certain islands who gladly joined our ranks against the Vikings after we helped them defend their homeland. All in all, the war seemed fairly balanced, with us having the advantage most of the time. Some of the commanders we came across had certain traits that actually made them more useful in certain situations, like having cheaper upgrades, being able to fight twice in a turn, or having more soldiers in their army. We also came across certain items that any commander could equip. If used properly, these items and traits will be the deciding factor between winning and dying in battle. So think a bit before equipping them, since you cannot remove them and every commander can only hold a single item. So after around 10 battles, we had recruited 2 more commanders, and the 4 of us were regaining the islands one by one. We were heading towards an island where we could unlock another commander, but we first needed to win another island that led up to it. And that's where things began to go south really quickly. Upon landing on the shores, I felt the weight of the situation crashing down on my shoulders. Our army was made out of 3 archers and 1 infantry unit with no spearmen, so I think you can understand that it didn't seem like we were going to win against our foes that could only really be killed by spearmen. One by one, our commanders got killed until it was just me left. I managed to rally the troops one last time and defeat the wave that killed the others, but I know the next wave will be the end of me. So that's how I got into the situation. And while this may be my final battle, I want you to know that I'm very proud of how far we've gotten. And I hope you'll still be able to win the war. For me. Goodbye.